This means we're gonna move in. It's now the Charm family apartment. Brandy will never find them here. Emilia's kind of reeling. Like, Darrel was such a jerk, and, he was really angry, and she'd never seen him act like that, and so she's kind of worried. But let's just go ahead and lock for everyone but household members, because they definitely don't want anyone like Brandy to come here and find them. And let's see. Emilia quickly went to bed somewhere. Where's she? I'm not seeing her. It says she's oh, she fell asleep on that bench. Oh, that's a cool room. Look, they have like a bubble blower room. Okay, so here's a bed. Let's assign the left side to Emilia. Let's assign the right side. Well, it needs to go to Darrel. Well, so like the two boys are gonna have to be in here. There's a lot going on in this house. They have a little bit of money, and we gotta make sure everybody has a bed and stuff like that. They have this like huge bubble blower room. I feel like we could definitely cut that down in size. Just move that over, and then nobody needs this woodworking table. We don't need this bench. What is that? The saucer light? This is just like a bowl of fruit on a stand. Interesting. Okay, what's that? It's a light. Well, I feel like they don't need a bubble blower with these two high school boys around. We'll just sell that. Let's turn this into the boys' room, and let's get them some beds. And they're just gonna have to share. I don't know what they think about being crammed together. They probably don't love it. I think they kind of have an awkward relationship. We can get Lucifer this nice spellcaster bed. This one's nice. Okay. And like, they don't need this bowl of fruit stand. I mean, the easel might be cool. This is a bookshelf. This is like a screen with like a mirror on it. So we got that bed. This is an illuminated pillar. So they could have that maybe over here. I'm trying to think like sharing a room, how you want to have, some privacy and some of your own space, but how like there's not really a ton of room in here. Like, I almost don't know if they might even try to put something like that between their beds. Or maybe we could even build a wall. We could separate these. So let's just sell some of this stuff. It's kind of clutter. They don't need like a fancy vase or whatever. Let's move this bed. This could come over here. We could move this bookshelf. Well, it can't intersect other objects. So if that bookshelf's there, this bed is here. Let's take this away, and let's just make it so that they can have room. Each kid can have their own room. They need some privacy. They're not going to be very big rooms, but it'll at least be a little private. And so we'll just build some walls. Like, here's a wall, and here's a wall. And actually, let's see. I feel like this is too much. We don't need that. Let's just put the bed over here. There'd be room for a nightstand, and then we can make this one bigger. But what we gotta do is go like this, and then we're gonna cut this wall so that becomes a hallway, and then we'll take some doors so we can go straight into their rooms. And we'll see if we can continue the same theme that they already had. We'll put that one there, and we can put that one right there, and maybe this bed, because I ended up putting the door there, should be all the way down here. This little light is cool. It's a little more mature than the creepy spooky ghost light. And so yeah, there we've got room for both the boys. This one can have the illuminated pillar, but maybe we'll put it over here on this wall, or like in the corner. Although honestly, maybe we don't need that either. I'm not feeling it. Okay, so there we have their rooms. Let's kind of mix up the swatches on these. One's gonna be for Lucifer. I think this can be for Lucifer. This one's gonna be for Gerardo. And let's just see. Okay, so the wall color has got to go. I feel like Gerardo's is kind of like this zen feeling, like calm kind of space. So let's just see if there's any better wallpaper. Oh god, these curtains are hideous. I'm sorry, whoever decorated this. It's not my favorite. Melting waves. This looks pretty interesting. Huh. I wonder. Let's see. see. I mean, that is definitely interesting. Yeah, I think Gerardo could like that. And then for the floor, it looks like, what do they have in here? Lumber, fashion hardwood. Okay, that's cool. We'll keep the hardwood, but let's get him a rug. I mean, it looks like we have a little bit of money, and I feel like they've been through so much. They deserve, some creature comforts. So here we've got these rugs. This looks pretty cool. Maybe if we size it up in there. So it looks like that. And that brings in some of that color, which is pretty cool. And then let's get him some sort of like poster or something, maybe a mirror. This is cool. I guess some of this new stuff came with high school pack. Oh, that's right. There's like the new pier where they can go hang out. Oh, this is cool. Like some artistic posters. Neat. Let's see. So he could just have like some artistic posters hanging on the wall. Very lovely. I feel like he would probably also want some like string lights, kind of like Christmas lights. So I wonder, yeah, kind of like these. I don't know. Those aren't quite the right. Those are like flowers. Are they all flowers? Yeah. What is this? Say goodnight, little lights. Oh, that's cute. Huh. So like some photos and stuff with lights and postcards. Cool. And then over here, Gerardo. Let's see. I mean, he definitely needs a bedside table. So let's just get him a service, and he could get, I mean, this one looks pretty cool, but it kind of clashes with the bed that I picked. What about this one? This one might be cool. Let's see. We could do like black, lighter colors, kind of a brownish. If we did a black, I don't know. I'm kind of wondering about the black in the bed now. Ew, and I just saw those curtains. Oh no. Take that away. Ew, yucky. Sorry again to whoever decorated that. The view's pretty cool. He probably does need curtains. Let's filter by color and like maybe light brown, gray. Well, actually, let's see. So with the light brown, they have these. That looks pretty good. And we could like have that right there. And if we go around this way, we could get the wider one and put that over. So he can still get some privacy. And maybe, let's see, this one over here seems pretty cool. We put something like that just to create more privacy there. And, although there's this other curtain here. Let's try that one, because these look pretty cool. Oh, those are cool. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. I almost feel like, should those be all the curtains now? I think, okay, that's cool. It's just like an accent piece. So we got like this teal. We have this cool accent piece, but we'll still leave these so I can like open them, look out the window, everything like that. So let's get him that surface. And let's also check the other swatches on the bed. Because now I feel like with this wallpaper, like maybe this swatch is a little better. I'm still not convinced about these curtains either. I mean, I guess they're pretty good. So yeah, I think this swatch goes a little better than the one we had. And yeah, because it was more of a black tone. I think the browner tones work better. And so let's find a surface that matches. That's a light brown. And I specifically want just like a bedside table. Well, we've got most of these look way too big. There's this one that has this similar like color scheme. I don't know. That kind of seems a little over the top. Let's try maybe this one and like just a wood, but that kind of clashes. I think this one was pretty nice. I wonder if we could get it to where it's more of like the brownish. Yeah, let's go with that. And so he can have that. And then let's also get him a bookshelf so he doesn't get too bored. My poor Sims had to relocate because the evil witch tried to burn down their former house. So they are moving to the city. I'm just getting them set up with everything they need, or, at least the bare necessities. They kind of had to give up a lot to move here. They had a pretty big house, but they're hoping, because the city is just so anonymous that they'll pretty much just blend in. So let's just get Gerardo maybe this like narrow bookshelf. Although that's kind of ugly. So this is no, that's too much. Like visually, this one's pretty cool, but that's too big. What about this one? That's nice. There's this one. There's one that looks like a bear. I don't know about that. This one, too big. This one is kind of cool. Yeah, let's go with that one. Okay, so let's get Gerardo a plant too, just to lift his spirits, because the poor kid is so scared. Not only did Brandy try to burn down his house, Brandy tried to kill his mom. Okay, so there's Gerardo's room, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know too much about Gerardo. He was Darrel's kid before I met him, so we gotta learn more. I know he's a hopeless romantic, and he may get a love match at some point, but I mean, for now, he's got this kind of small room. And then Lucifer is gonna be in here, so let's get him some good wallpaper. This is a cool lighting fixture. I like that. That can stay. And like Lucifer is all black and red, and so I feel like he might even want like some black brick, if that's possible. Yeah, like there's this. So, I mean, let's check out the bed again. Okay, so the bed's like this. He could have like, you know, this exposed brick wall on one side. And then let's get him some red, like maybe paint or wallpaper that matches his bed. So, I mean, we don't want anything like too funky, too complicated. So let's just see if I click paint. There's just like some basic dark paint, which is probably pretty good. There's some with borders, but I feel like that's kind of a bit much. We could try this one, or here, just on that side. Okay, yeah, this works. We'll put this over here. And you know, then Lucifer can have a little bit of his style. And I can see I did not fully attach the wall right there, so let's fix that. We'll just draw a wall right there. Cool. Although, actually, what's up with that? Let me see. Because we might as well just pull this wall here out this way. Okay. And then that made this like long hall to get into Lucifer's room, which admittedly is pretty creepy. So let's hang up like some kind of light or something in that hallway. And I mean, I'm scared for Lucifer too, because Brandy wants to get him back because he was promised to the Dark Lord, and so he should not have escaped her clutches. Now, there's some pretty cool new things, like this lotus pendant lamp. Let's see. Are they gonna actually be able to fit under that? That looks like it hangs like right in the way. I don't think so. This one, crystal lamp. I think that could work. It's kind of got like a funky, like a thrifty vibe or something. And it looks like, trying to see which colors match the wallpaper the best. This one I like. It's kind of like funky and fun. Now, I'm not loving these green doors anymore. I feel like teal, or yeah, like this is way more appropriate. Although like on Lucifer's door, black is probably a better fit. So I don't know if we just have all mismatched doors, if that's going to drive us nuts. But yeah, this green is ugly. I'm sorry. Yuck. Green and orange? Oh no. Oh no. Well, in looking at this, I feel like we could, well, like, first of all, what is this? It's a waterfall. Oh, I mean, that's cool. I like that. Waterfall for your wall. Okay, so here's Emilia and Darrel. So then Gemma needs her room. Let's put Lucifer's door right there. And I mean, for now, I'm not going to like remodel the whole house or anything. So we'll just stick with some of the color choices that they have in some of the spaces, unless, you know, there's just something that's like egregiously terrible. And I mean, they're fugitives, they're fleeing, so they don't have too much time or money to think about like a full remodel. Let's see, they've got one bathroom over here. This is going to be Gemma's room. So she doesn't need a stuffed animal. She doesn't need this treasure case. I feel like she might prefer a queen size bed because she's a grown up. So let's get her a better bed. And I feel like she's really nervous because seeing the house caught on fire the way she did just really made her, you know, nervous and afraid. mermaid. So let's get her a really good bed. Not the Princess Cordelia, but let's find something maybe like yeah, let's try this one. You know, we want her to get a good night's sleep. She just started her new career. I believe she's some sort of like influencer or critic or something like that. Let's get her set up with a real bed. But oh my gosh, it's not fitting in these tiny, tiny city apartments. This has to be tough for them. Like, first of all, what is this? Why is that even there? That's useless. Okay, so there's a TV in there, but that should be in the shared space because this is like, you know, for everyone to watch. So, is there a TV in there already? No. There's a couch right here, and it was just staring at nothing. So, let's just put a TV. Oh no, there's the TV in there. Why do they have this tiny TV in here, and then they had the big TV in the other one? Like, I know that probably looks weird being on that wall over there, but let's just get rid of the tiny TV. Save some money. What's this? A lamp? Okay, so put that over there, and then let's get another couch because they've got so many people. So let's just move this over a smidge. I guess these are supposed to be seating too, but I kind of feel like they're just getting in the way. So let's just get another couch. And there we put this lamp right there. Oops, the couch vanished. Okay, so we'll put that couch right there. Hey, it said the object is locked? What is that? Object is currently locked. Okay, I guess we'll get them a different couch. You know what? I don't even like this couch. And I think there's way too many colors. I can't even believe I'm saying that. Normally, I just love colors. But in this case, I'm like, there are too many colors going on in this room. I can't even believe I'm saying that, but let's see. So we can get him a comfort 6 sofa, although this one's comfort 7 and it's the simplicity. I feel like they could use a little simplicity in here. So yeah, let's put some muted simplicity in amidst all the bright color and everything. So we've got these couches. What's up with this? That's a huge painting? I feel like it's just preventing the couch from being against the wall. So let's just sell that. We've got these couches. We've got this TV over here. Let's get like a different rug set up because I don't like that. And let's just find a different rug. And I mean, I guess this is pretty normal if you move into a new place, like wanting to decorate it your own style. It's not like the other style is just like super hideous or anything. It's just, you know, I'm not totally feeling it for myself. So, you know, like the other style is really eclectic and cool for sure. And so, you know, I do appreciate elements of it, and I feel like, you know, we could use a rug like that. We've got this table over here, so let's just clone that and put it over here too. And we can put this TV centered. This light isn't necessary. Let's get another plant in here just to cheer them up, brighten the mood. Actually, maybe let's get rid of that and let's get something like this to put in the corner. And let's just see what we can do to spruce up this living room a little bit. We need some plants. I mean, that's pretty. It's very bright. Could blow it up a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe the Sea of Snakes? No, that would remind them way too much of Brandy. Hanging ivy? This one fits. That's fine. And then they're gonna need some type of like coffee table. And I want to get a big wide one, like more of a square shape or even a circle. Oh, look, a drum beat coffee table. That's cool. Interesting. That's pretty small though, because I'm thinking something like bigger. Yeah, like one of these. Yeah, something more like this, or there's this one. Yeah, more like that. Even though, you know, it totally covers up the rug. Maybe we should take this rug. Well, I don't know. What if we made it bigger? Covered the whole room with the rug? That's a bit much for sure. We could keep it the way it is, just kind of like hidden under the table. We could move this up a little bit, but I feel like that's going to cut off the other couch. We could move this closer like that, and we could have this rug more over here. That's right under the TV. I don't know. This is a little tricky. I guess this is good. So they've got this living room they can hang out. Let's get that TV up on the wall. Okay, that's cool. And they can access this table. Now this, as far as dining area, that is way too like cheap looking. So let's get them a better dining table. Now there's Darrel, Emilia, Gemma, Gerardo, and Lucifer. So there's 5 of them. So they're definitely gonna want one of these longer tables. But I feel like, let's see if there's something like cute that they could get that might like fit in here. The mega table, that sounds like a good size. Or even if there is something bigger, like the grand hall dining table right here. Yeah, let's get that because there's so many of them. And then over here, we don't really need this half wall, although I guess it's pretty cool, you know, but I just feel like it's a little narrow to walk in there. So let's get rid of the half wall and open up a little bit more walking room there. We need to get some chairs to go with the table. So let's just look at these dining chairs. We want to get something comfortable, but you know, we don't want to spend like all of our money on these chairs. So let's see, that one's a comfort 1. What's the comfort 2 like? Those are all still comfort 1. For 1, comfort 4 from this ornately woven stone chair. Okay. I mean, if it's really that comfortable, why not? Okay, so we'll do this and then let's get some decorations. And I feel like they might want that fruit bowl in the middle of this table since it's, you know, where they eat and everything. It's right here. Okay, so we'll put the fine bowl of fruit right there. It looks like we're missing one chair. Is that right there? Yeah, we'll try that again. Put that right there. So they have some entertainment out there. Then in here, this kitchen. Oh God, the colors. Ew. Green and orange. Are you kidding me? Again, I'm sorry to be so critical, but like, is there any other swatch we could use besides that? Even white, yeah, or like a tan, just not green, please, no green. Okay, so here's white, here's tan. I don't know what y'all think. There's yellow here. Let's see, this is like a brown. So I feel like I'm kind of feeling the tan. I think it kind of goes with the living room. I think it still matches the orange, but well, actually, no. I don't think that's very good with the orange. Let's try maybe this one where it's more white because the orange it's just so bright. So, okay, I think that's probably a little bit better. Let's see if we can get these upper cabinets in the same finish there. They've got, you know, pretty bare bones kitchen, but it's decent. They got the fridge hiding back there. Another cabinet. This really is apartment living. They've got a trash can. There's a light. There's a piano. Do they even play the piano? Maybe. I should have really looked at their house before I moved out. I don't even know what they had. I know they had like the magical fireplace, which was cool. So let's just double check anything else we need. That's funny how the outside's painted. So the other tough part about this is they only have one bathroom for all these people. And Emilia and Darrel have a computer in their room, but the boys don't. And there is room for a computer in his room right here. Let's get a desk. As far as desks go, there's this one, it's super narrow, space-saving desk, so we can just pop this right in here. And this was the wall he put his posters on, so let's move them like here to the hallway. And then let's get him a chair, like a nice desk chair. He can go full gaming chair, why not? Just throw this in there for him. Poor guy's been through so much, he deserves it. And then let's get him some electronics. We got a computer. And you know, it looks like he could get this portable laptop used in high school. That would probably be great for him. And you know, it's not gonna break the bank. It's not too expensive. So we'll get him that. So I also noticed, you know, Lucifer is going to require a desk too. He's got his bed right here. And so let's just put his bed bed like over here, and then we can copy this desk, but we'll get it in a different color for Lucifer. And same with all the other stuff. You know, they're brothers. We don't want to get one something a lot nicer than the other. So Lucifer would be upset if he didn't get a computer too. But let's make his all like black. You know, he's kind of moody. And I mean, he was devoted to the Dark Lord by his mother. So as much as he tries to be a good guy, part of him is still just like pulled into darkness and chaos. So let's just see if there's any like red. Oh, this looks like the portal of darkness that's constantly pulling Lucifer into it. So that would make sense for him to have that as his rug. Poor guy. I mean, it's not his fault he was born to an evil witch mother, but he sure was. Or was it his fault? Was it karma? Was it fate? You know, I don't know. There's this movie poster, kind of like hellish looking. There's this movie poster, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I feel like he might be feeling some of these movie posters. Who knows? He may really like movies. There's one for like a horror movie in the middle. And let's go ahead and get him like a mirror. We can get him this Lunar Vibes wall mirror. That one's really cool. And maybe instead of red, let's get it black. And then it'll still have like magic and crystals on there. She has a computer. They have computers. Let's also get them computer desk lamps just to make sure that they're able to see and everything. So let's see. Gerardo can get that little robot. He might like this one, the giraffe, but that one won't snap onto there. What about the candelabra? No, that one won't work. Will this one work? Okay, yeah, he'll get like this classic library kind of lamp. It's still a little dark. And then Gemma, oh yeah, she needed a bed. All these bookshelves, I mean, they're cool, but they also are just taking up space. And functionally, a sim just doesn't need that many bookshelves. So then we can move this over. And like, I think they're being eclectic by putting multiple mirrors and stuff like that. But it's just kind of cluttering my visual field and stressing me out. Which I can't believe I'm saying that because normally I just have so many colors and so much going on and all of that. But for whatever reason, this is just too much for me. We moved all that over. Let's get her a nice bed and we'll make sure to get her something pretty darn comfortable. Like this one looks good and hopefully it'll fit now that I moved some of that. There we go. So that bed, it looks like this is just kind of extra at this point. The bed could, okay, we could put this over here. Okay. And then Gemma has a little desk right there too. That really seems kind of in the way. What if we put that over here? I mean, does she even need this thing? What about this? Let's sell that and let's just put her desk over here. Yeah, okay. So then that gives her more room. You know, I probably didn't need to sell that dresser or whatever. It might fit too. Let's see if I can find it again. Or something kind of like a, because yeah, it might actually be useful to have some sort of dresser in here. So we'll just get her this lighter tan dresser. Let's get her a nice plant, you know, and they're all really just trying to get some fresh new energy because they have been through so much with Brandy and they really just want, you know, a new safe space. So I think they have everything they need. We'll make sure they like their house, I guess. Okay. So yeah, let's go back and see what everyone thinks. So Emilia looks happy. And let me see, I did assign this bed to her. I didn't really redecorate her room, but she's just happy she can go to bed and not have to think about Brandy. She feels confident Brandy has no idea where they are. And then Gemma is also happy. She's like, you know what? We only have one bathroom, but at least we have 0 evil witches. And she's like, maybe we might be able to build this out and add on a small bathroom. And actually, yeah, let's see, because like 5 people in one bathroom, like, no, I am not about that life. I don't want to do that to these poor Sims. Like, that is so not what they need. None of them play the guitar. Let's sell that. Can we move the front door? It looks stuck right there. So I can't do that. Now this thing is cute and all, but what's even cuter is a half bath. I feel like this apartment is making the computer lag. It is pretty hectic in there. You know, they got these like candles, but they're on the floor, taking up lots of room. So I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna go with some overhead lights. Actually, is this an overhead light right there? Yeah. Okay. So let's just keep that. Let's move the door over here. And then let's see if we can like squeeze in just another tiny, tiny bathroom. You know, at least like toilet and sink type bathroom right here. I think we can. I think it'll fit. It's not going to be anything like super fancy, but let's just grab, you know, the same door and we'll keep their their orange going. Orange is like not my favorite color, but that's okay. I can handle it. And then in the bathroom, we're just gonna need, you know, a toilet. So we can copy this one over here and we'll put it in here just like this. And then let's just copy the sink. Then we just come in here and voila. Okay, and now we can copy the mirror too. So, you know, this may not have like a full shower or anything, but at least they can come and like use the bathroom. And let's just grab the similar light. We could put it in here, hopefully. Maybe not. They can get a wall light and just put it, you know, on the wall. Maybe something like this one. Or actually, they have these lights. There's like industrial lights up there. So, you know, let's just keep it like that. So going back to live mode, Gemma's like, okay, good. I'm glad we were able to upgrade and get another toilet. We have 2 teenage boys. That's really important. And, you know, she looks pretty happy watching TV over there. And she seems pretty comfortable and confident, like Brandy's not gonna find them. So that's good. And she needs to reach spellcaster rank 2 acolyte. So we'll have to check on that next time. And then Emilia, she is just sleeping. And so it's a good night for everyone in their new location. And I'm glad. I think they probably will be safe from Brandy. So we'll see what'll happen to Brandy on our next episode. Join us live on Twitch every Monday. You can help us make decisions about which potions Brandy will use. Definitely stop on by. So we'll see what'll happen to Brandy on our next episode. Join us live on Twitch every Monday. You can help us make decisions about which potions Brandy will use. Definitely stop on by.